The end. A magical place. A place where all things came and went. Place of fear for some, and just a stepping stone for others. But like those others, I will also be taking the stepping stone and beating the end and taking its spoils. In this episode, we will be going to the end and making our mark on this world. We will be taking the next step in our great journey. Join me in this episode of Minecraft. Is the one that we are going to the end. I already have the nether ender pearl and blaze rods all ready to go. I have obsidian for a portal once we get there, and ladders to go up to the nether roof, and everything we could need in order to get everything ready for the actual fight itself. So let's start with just 2 blaze, or okay, let's start with 2 Eyes of Ender. Let's get going. Because I know that the world spawn is just right there. So it's most likely going to be this way. Aha! Okay. Let's get going. I found this is the main entrance. We literally just hopped in. A whole bunch of stuff from digging. So this should be the main entrance, so that the portal should be close to here somewhere. But it looks like there's quite a few branches to explore. So time to get out the torches and start lighting the way of where I've been. So heading down here first. And yeah. So now we've just gotta find the thing.
Moments later.
That was fast. So yeah, that was literally just exploring one room, and it led me here. So, hurrah! Okay, let's set up shop and get ready to go. So there's place this in the back corner here for now. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Epic. Now we're gonna need to go to the nether roof and then connect it that way. Another fortress. Cool. That's epic. That's awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna use the remaining stone to pile up to there, and then we can start climbing out. Because I have no clue how high this is, and we're just gonna see where we're at. Alright, so the portal is almost all ready to go. I'm gonna do that later because I'm gonna have time later. Now we're gonna bop the rest of these in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So we're gonna get 8 of these and transfer 8 of these. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. This is gonna be an epic boss fight. Or I'm literally just gonna take what I have on me because why not? Okay, let's go. Who up at you? There we go. Now that the dragon's defeated, we can actually take some time and finish up some of the other things, like, well, no. Before we do that, I want to make a Enderman farm. I want to make an Enderman farm that is omega efficient, so that I don't have to keep repairing my tools every time I use them, with a whole bunch of villager trades. So that's what we're gonna do, and in an amazing time lapse. So stay tuned. Okay, so now that we've got the Ender farm done, I repaired all of my tools, Silk Touch, Fortune 3. I have gotten everything all fully healed up, except for that because it's an infinity bow, and I'll heal it once it gets like really low. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. But what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go and get some overworld stuff done, because I really wanted to get that the Ender farm done so that I can very easily get experience and heal up my tools whenever I need to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up the waterfall, and honestly this will be a lot easier once we have an elytra, but until then, you know, we can just chill and have fun with what we've got. Now I think, well, do I want to? No, I'm gonna collect some more blocks, and then we can go do the elytra. So yeah, just still deciding what I want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back in just a second. Cut shoot to where I actually know what I'm doing and have a plan. Now I'm gonna take a whole bunch of building blocks with me because I'm going to need them. And what we're gonna do is we're literally just going to go. But I have a plan for when we get back from the escapade that we're going to. So we need to get everything that we need to, or well, that I want to, and then we're going to do the needs. So basically, I'm wanting to get the elytra, so we go get the elytra. Now, I haven't yet made a hole there for the end, but going down here, I made a way across, so I don't need to. Now, speaking of which, I have the, what's it called? I have projects that I haven't finished from a while ago, and what I need to do is we need to take a look back from once we get the elytra and actually see what projects we need to finish. For example, my iron farm has stopped working for some reason, and I was thinking of redoing it, completely destroying it and making a brand new one higher up on the hill, so that it's just more efficient. Instead of using one group of villagers, the design that I'm wanting to use uses 4 groups, so it multiplies the amount of iron 4-fold, and it's able to do that quite easily. Now, I currently cannot finish the sugarcane farm like I'd like to because I do not have any iron for iron bars and pistons. I am missing a valuable material for both substances. Now, other than that, we have the, like, that's also one I need to finish, is make it a safer way down and finish the ladder all the way up. Like, there's a bunch of things I need to do. Now, what I am going to do is find the... Where is the... I'm trying to keep my head down while also looking up, which is fun. I'm finding the gateway, which is somewhere because... There it is. Okay. Because we defeated the dragon. Now, we're just going to build on up to it, and then we're going to keep wandering around until we find the actual... or find another fortress. Or an end city. That's what it is. Me saying nether fortress. Ha ha ha. Funny, funny, funny. No. We'll be finding the end city, and we'll be getting all of the loot that is therein, including shulker boxes, like literally completely emptying out an end city. All while not yet having netherite armor, because that's one of the things that I just haven't done yet. So that's one of the things that I need to do. That's one of the next things that are on the actual list. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I will see you guys in a little bit.
One eternity later.
Okay, so as you can see, we got our Electra, and I am so excited to actually go flying with it. It's so cool. Anyway, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to put all the stuff we collected into the ender chest. Now I already have a whole bunch. I have 26 shulker shells, which is enough for 13 whole shulker boxes, which is way more than I'll need in a while. But I'm literally just throwing everything in there that I won't need for the time being, including... Actually, I'll keep that on me just in case, but... Yeah, that's... Everything in there is just stuff that's been extra. I don't know, I wanted to put an extra ender chest in there. Or two. But I'm just throwing everything in there. That's just the way I want it. And then I'm gonna take fireworks. And here we go. I have my Elytra, and I have my Totem of Undying in hand, just in case. But I'm just gonna go kill this guy, because... Okay, let's see if I can get a few more shulker shells. I don't see any of them. Alright, let's see if we can find any of them. Not seeing any. This is actually really cool. I actually get to fly around. This is epic. Oh, there's another one. No shulker shell. Bang. Alright. I think I am good to go. I just needed to make sure that I have, got everything that I needed to got. And so I am going to be heading out. And I can see my little itty bitty bridge. And so yeah, let's head back to, civilization. Basically, I can do this, and just need to make sure that I am increasing in the X, and decreasing in the X, increasing in the Z axis. Or I can follow the islands to my past place, so that I can just go through the gateway and just be back home. But I love that I can just choo choo. There we go. And that was right there is the first one that I went to. I got a whole bunch of shulker boxes off of it. I'm actually going to steal a banner. Just because, so that memento. There we go. Now I have everything that I need. And speaking of everything, let's fly straight into this little itty bitty gap. Oh, it worked. Cool. But yeah, now anytime I want to, I can literally just go like this and land right here and get experience to heal my tools. So I can literally go like this, put my tools in my offhand. I'm going to turn down their sound all the way so that I can hear. But yeah, I just go like this and go bop, bop, bop. And then we just get experience and ender pearls galore. Yeah, more than we'll ever need. And that's literally still collecting. I'm just going to take a stack for, my purchase. Or for my sake. But yeah, this is really cool that I just get to, I can just, when I'm done with it, I can just literally fly away. Yeah, but there is stuff that I need to finish, which is something that I am going to need to do as soon as I can, because I want it to be very much something that everything looks good. So the first thing we're going to start with, and I'm going to do these all in rapid fire, is this right here. The very first project I never finished. And I'm wanting to do that, so let's go ahead and get going with getting enchantments for everything. I'm curious, can I enchant my wings? No, you can't. Okay. Well, you can enchant them, but you need a book instead of, on the table. But yeah, that's going to be something that is with finished projects. Now, we're going to get that done, make it look fancy, and that'll be quick things, and then we'll move on to the rest. That is something that I'd like to get done. Now, I don't know how long this recording is, so if it's longer, I will let you know. There we go. Just a little bit helps it a long ways. So I think that's good. It looks amazing, and that is how we are going to do that. Little bit of cobwebs behind where I just forgot to dust, and amethyst to make it look mystical and magical. And then we can take the rest of the amethysts that we didn't use and chuck them in here where they can be safe. And yeah. So there we go. There's that. That is the first project done. Now the next one is let's see. The next one is going to be the iron farm, because that one is the one that I need the most. Because right now, it ain't producing any iron. Like, I have left it for quite a while, and it just hasn't produced anything. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take this one down and basically replace it with one that actually works. So, without any further ado, let's get that done. Okay, so I decided against tearing it down just because all I did was add another villager, and just like that, it produces iron quite efficiently. I mean, for a small farm that only has 3 villagers, it produces quite a bit of iron. Now, I've been away from it for a while. Well, speak of the devil. And I've gotten quite a few stacks from it just by letting it sit. Now, while I was doing that, I didn't realize what I did fixed it, because villagers have to sleep in order to get the golems to actually spawn. And so what I ended up doing in the meantime was over here, where there's actually a flat spot of land-ish, I decided to make another iron farm, which has the 4 people design like I was talking about earlier. But basically, they just spawn, fall into the center, and burn. So what we can do is we can literally go down here, ender pearl because it's faster, and literally they burn, and we've gotten just as much iron in literally a fraction of the time. Now, one thing that I'm wanting to do now, well, one thing that I'm wanting to do now is make the shulker boxes. So we have all of the shulker boxes that we need are ever going to need. With the shulker boxes, we're going to take and leave. I'm going to leave the chest in there, and we are going to paint a lot of them, except especially the ones that are like necessary, like redstone or special items, things to have on me, because I never want to run out of rockets or something like that, or need something and have to run all the way back to my tiny storage to get it. I'm gonna have each one of them dyed a different color based on what it has inside of it, and I will be back in just a second once I have all of those done, which will look pretty cool. It'll look like a rainbow. Yay. There we go. Now I decided to start with only 3 of them because that's currently all I need, because I can't honestly think of any more that I would specifically need in my inventory at all times that are labeled. Now this one is light blue, which has valuable things including firework rockets. I need to add extra food in there, but that's valuable stuff in light blue. Redstone in red. Lime has emeralds and brewing stand, but it has villager stuff. And then the rest of these will be for whenever I do a building project. So anytime I need them, I can literally just go and get them all in my inventory. Now, until I do need them, I'm going to put them in here, because I wouldn't want them just to be, just sitting. But all 10 of them, we're just going to have them sit there until we need them. And I think that's going to be it for this episode, just because it is going on 22 minutes, and I know y'all's attention spans aren't too long, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like longer form videos, and I'll be sure to keep a close eye on the comments, because I am very excited about where we're going with this, and I have a lot of just big ideas of things I want to do. But until then, I will see you in the next episode. See you next time.